that? Wednesday's back with Ryan in Pikmin 2.
We got Pikmin 2. What's that? Who's that actor? Comedian?
Robin Williams?
What does he look like?
No, Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And we're back!
Exactly, that's exactly what it sounded like. But
Jerry
yeah,
Seinfeld.
we're back. Pikmin 2.
Puffy shirt, puffy jacket.
Fuck your puffy jacket. Peter walking into my goddamn house on a nice summer rainy evening, and
You guys
boom,
are so upset
puffy
over
ass
that.
jacket that you'd wear in the winter. What the hell's with that?
There's no reason not to wear a puffy jacket. It's raining out.
It is raining, but you don't need a puffy jacket. Put his fucking hoodie on.
No, the water's gonna go right through the hoodie. The puffy jacket repels the water. That's the point of being. Oh, is that an onion?
It also repels your sex appeal.
Jeez. I mean, I'm not trying to look sexy right now. It's okay.
Yeah,
Crisis averted.
Yeah, Peter really just said fuck it to like his appearance. I
Oh
don't know
my
why.
god.
I don't know why.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he did get a haircut once, and he shaved his beard, and he definitely didn't look homeless, but it seems like that's back in fashion.
You know, my client said that about you when you like left, Peter.
Really?
Yeah,
Pilgrim bulb?
Yeah, he was like, he really needs a haircut. I'm like,
Jeez.
He really needs a haircut.
it was probably one of the funniest.
You know what?
moments.
I'm sure your mom was shocked to see me too. She saw me like going out that day.
The other day.
Yeah, because she normally likes it when I'm a little bit more
Cleaned up.
cleaned up.
Yeah,
Did she
Moms
say
are always
anything?
like that.
She went to Ryan later that night and was like, you know, Ryan,
He looks terrible.
I'm really glad you've been expanding your horizons and you started training the homeless.
Training the homeless.
Jeez.
That's really good for you.
Good for you.
But yeah, so we got the Pikmin beating the shit out of these flowers.
I've been keeping my weight though. I'm still stuck in the 150s.
Why do you always want to talk about yourself, Peter? I'm trying to talk about Pikmin 2 here, and you're just like, you know what? At least I did this and that. Let's talk about the damn game. It's Pikmin 2. It's not Peter 2.
I'm letting. Oh, it could be Peter.
For the GameCube, Peter 2. Slap
Peter
that on the
2.
screen, Peter 2.
I'd play it.
No, you'd be the only one.
I'm sure there'll be more people playing it.
Peter, when was the last time you weighed yourself?
Today.
What were you?
I told you I'm stuck in the 150s. I'm right now I'm 153.
Oh, bullshit.
153. So you gained weight.
No, I was last time I was 154.
No, you told me you were 152.
I'm
That's
in
what
the,
you said.
I'm in the 150s, the low 150s.
The 150s. You
And
want
then
your ghost?
after Easter, yes, I'll take my ghost. After Easter, I definitely shot up to like 156.
Yes, I'll take my
157.
ghost.
Yes, I'll take my ghost, please, good sir.
Please, good sir.
And then now I got back down to 150.
Nice and cold.
Thank you.
Sorry, anyway, go ahead.
Yes, I remember I told you I was like I had all those desserts on Easter.
Right, yeah, but that shouldn't that should only mess you up for a couple of days.
Bro,
That wouldn't carry over into weeks.
What desserts did you have?
I had New York cheesecake. No, Italian cheesecake.
Okay. What's that? Hold
apple
on.
pie.
Hold on. What's Italian cheesecake?
Italian cheesecake is just a form of cheesecake. It's very.
Yeah, but okay. Well, expand on that. What type of cheesecake is it?
It's just cheesecake. I can't explain it.
What does it have? What does it have on it?
Well, what's the
has
difference
nothing.
between it being Italian and not Italian?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the distinct difference?
So
No fruits or anything?
no fruit, zero.
Is
It
it
has zero.
what? White,
just the type of
red, and
cheese.
green or something?
Is
No.
it made by an Italian person?
Is it mozzarella cheese?
I guess that's the type of cheese.
Fucking tell me.
That's hilarious.
I'm trying to understand.
Well, like it's very hard. It's like
Yeah, what makes it Italian, Peter?
Yeah, what
It's
makes it Italian?
just the taste. Like you can taste the.
What
it's
does
Italian.
that mean? It tastes Italian? What, do they make it out of Italians? They got somebody in the kitchen cooking up Italians
Yes,
and putting them
there's
into
like-
this
there's
cheesecake?
There's a grandma making Italian cheesecake.
So real quick,
Yes. There's Italian cheesecake and New York cheesecake.
Is this going back to Pikmin?
yes.
Okay, hold on.
So real quick.
Ixnay on the Italian cheesecake. We got Pikmin.
So we have a lot to do on this world
This is
here.
a new level, right?
Well, we came here once. You remember that was where the Pikmin went on fire, and you got all happy about it. We haven't done anything here in a long time. Now this,
I do get excited about that.
I know this area has the cave that's like the really spooky one.
Okay.
Did you guys want me to do that now or later?
Spooky time.
Like it's the one that I was telling Vin about, where I'm like, you would really like it. It's got like creepy music and like the puzzles are really like unique and it's,
Okay.
So do you guys want to see that right now? I'll go straight there, or do you want to save that for potentially after we do because we do have like a very easy cave right here. I did not do this one yet, so we could knock this out first and then do that one after.
Oh my god, it is spooky.
So
well,
what
how
are
long
you guys
is
in the
the
mood for?
How long is the spooky one you think gonna take? Is it like 7 levels again? Or like?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so we could.
Let's start with the easy one. Let's ease ourselves into it.
Start with the easy one.
Okay.
Okay, so let me at least go see what I need to even get into that
Right,
cave.
I'm surprised.
There's like a
Is that a new enemy right there?
no, there's the grub
shears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is
Electrified fence. in
okay.
water.
Yeah, so I would need blue just to even
It looks
get
like
over
you
there.
have to drain the area.
No, you don't drain. You don't drain. No, there's another one over there too.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I know which one that is.
Electric fence.
Yeah. So okay. Oops. Yeah. So. All right, we'll knock the easy one out first, and then we'll do. I guess maybe we'll do the spooky one after.
Spooky, spocky, spookies. I love it.
Oh, spooky Spocky. That brings me back to what is it, Luigi's Mansion?
Oh yeah, that
But
was
I'm always
Luigi's.
thinking about Luigi's Mansion.
Peter
How many
was-
times do I bring that up?
Yeah,
It's almost a little unhealthy.
We should really do the first person mode. I think it'd be cool.
First person Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
It has potential. We could try it out.
I think it could be cool.
Maybe. We'll
That's just
see.
me. That's just me.
But that's just me, Peter. But that's just me.
We'll bring it back for Super Spooky Heads in October.
Super Well, I don't want to.
I was gonna say we're not gonna spoil it. Well, no, we could.
No,
there's
no.
other things. There's other things we could do.
We got something cooking up,
We got something
or
cooking
it's
up.
actually already cooked.
it's already good.
Yeah,
So by the time you guys get it, it's gonna be pretty stale and gross, but it'll be out.
certainly will.
Which is disgusting because this will be our second year doing some kind of theme for our channel.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, I thought you didn't want to do that anymore.
No, we can keep it in. It's just
I like
eventually we'll run out of things to do, and you know we're gonna have to just decide to be like, oh, it's Halloween. Guess we're gonna play Mario.
Well, you know me. I love the Christmas.
Right. But like we already struggled so hard finding Christmas games, so like this Christmas, yeah, we'll probably be able to find some more stuff. But if this channel survives another year after,
Why wouldn't it
I
survive?
don't know other Christmas games off the top of my
Our funds are
head.
running low, man.
Yeah, our funds are running pretty low.
Every time we
This is gonna go on forever.
every time we hire you, it's like $1 million.
You know how many blood transfusions I've had to get?
No, this needs to go on forever.
I
will not accept anything other than that.
you heard it here, Super Knuckleheads forever. So
Yes.
that's what it is.
Yes.
He's getting the purples, and if you don't like it,
Absolutely.
click off now.
Yeah, but Vin, can you imagine if you were doing this for like 10 years and you could always look back and be like, look at all these really cool games that we recorded over all these years?
Well, Ryan, to your dismay or not surprise at all, it feels like I've been doing this for a decade because I have Peter.
Yeah, I know.
It's already there for me.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I look
sorry
back at these videos and I just,
I'm sorry I take off so much of your life. Jeez.
you take off a lot of my life, a lot of my patience. Thank God I'm not a doctor because I wouldn't have patience left.
That's pretty funny.
Citadel
Vin,
spiders.
do you prefer recording when I'm here as opposed to just you and Peter?
My God.
Well, that's a little of a personal question.
Yeah, I
don't
know, right?
Jeez,
You're gonna have to
we're
bleep this out.
All right, I won't ask that.
No,
on
I'm
the
kidding.
channel.
No,
Way
of
to
course
put me on the
not.
spot, you asshole.
I love recording with everybody here, excluding Peter.
Is this not a safe zone? I thought it was a safe zone.
Who said it was a safe zone?
It's no, it is.
Oh,
We
it
got
is,
grabby
yeah.
hands over there.
I'm trying to.
Oh, what is that?
It's like a little.
Dead now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What the hell's that?
So is that a leaf
I don't know.
shear?
Am I saying inappropriate questions on the channel?
No, you're
You
fine.
can talk
You
about
can literally say
You
anything.
can say anything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want.
You know, including
Including how...
right, guys? Wasn't that outrageous what I just said?
Jeez.
You people at home didn't get to hear that, but I just,
No,
I said some pretty
that
vulgar
was
stuff
bleeped out.
right there.
I was gonna say including how we talk about Oblivion in our playstyles.
Ugh. Yeah, you guys were fighting about Oblivion the other night. What exactly were you fighting about?
So, Peter, for some reason, wants to make Oblivion very competitive with me.
I don't want to make it
Always.
competitive.
Everything he plays with us ends up somehow being competitive.
I don't. He's just like I'm playing it, and I think I started the game like 2 or 3 days prior to him getting it. I convinced him to buy it digitally, which goes against his moral codes.
I bought it for you.
I know you
moral
bought. I know you
codes.
bought it for me.
I know, I'll never let him live it down, so he
Yeah.
can never say anything
No,
about
it's okay.
digital gaming
it's
again.
because I already said, Vin, you get one as well. The next time something comes out that you really want, I will get it digitally on the spot with you.
You never told me that. You never said that to me.
Vin, that's pretty good, actually.
Well, it means nothing to me.
I got
Really?
one.
That should mean something. That's actually pretty good. Vin.
Ryan got one, Vin, you get one. So
He's selling out.
I'm a man of my word.
I don't know, Vin. That's a pretty good deal.
So
Where are you on Towerborn? Come on, man. I've been, where are you?
Towerborn's on an
You got an
console.
Xbox?
Oh, you're right.
Come
I
on,
don't
dude.
have Xbox Live though.
Oh my god.
I gotta pay for Xbox
No, it's
Live.
fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying. No, I don't even know the next
I was
game.
gonna say, Vin, do you even want to play Towerborn with Peter?
No. I mean, it would be fun with friends for sure, but I'm already so far into it, I mean, I guess not that it matters, because it more depends on, like, your weapons and whatnot. Not so much your character. But, whatever. Anyway, I'll keep that in the bank, and, when a game comes out, I'll,
Well, it's because we were talking
cash
about
that sucker in.
We were talking about Blue Protocol. That's a possibility.
Well, that's not going on the list for that.
No, it's not. It's not going on the list for
Vin,
that.
you gotta save that for like a good one.
Yeah, that's not going on the list for that one.
You gotta save that for like a really good one.
Speaking of Blue Pro, not to cut you off, Ryan. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Speaking of Blue Protocol, Ryan, do MMOs usually get physical releases?
Do they usually?
Yeah,
No.
they have. I can't deny that they have, because there is actually a physical. I don't know.
But it's very rare.
I don't know. I know there's a physical case for Phantasy Star Online too, but I don't know if there's a disc. So I can't really consider that physical.
For Phantasy Star Online too?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know inside was probably just a voucher for a code or some shit.
They used to do it. So
They
like,
used to for like Diablo.
Yes. Well, Diablo's not an MMO.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. I'm thinking you're talking strictly MMOs, right?
Yeah, like an MMO.
So they used to.
Like World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Right, okay.
And actually, all the MMOs on PC in that time, that era of time, would have a physical copy.
Right.
But like over the years following that, they stopped getting rid of it because it was totally unnecessary.
Of course, because it's all digital anyway at this point. So, but
it's very rare now.
Peter and I were talking about Blue Protocol, and he's like, "There's probably going to be a physical copy of it." And I was like, "Peter, it's strictly an MMO, man. Like, it just they don't usually have physical copies."
No, and they wouldn't really make a physical copy for an MMO. Like they'd make a physical copy. Like if the game doesn't have a physical copy and like fans want a physical copy, such as like Peter, an MMO is I feel like the last game that they would do that for.
Unless it was very popular. Like the only one right now that I can think of off the top of my head would probably be like a crazy like World of Warcraft expansion or something, where maybe they had like a weird collector's edition with it for something. Even though that game, I guess, I don't want to say it's dead because I'm sure it still has a lot of players, but it's not what it used to be.
No, not even close.
Like what was the one with the panda? The expansion with the panda.
That was when I stopped playing it.
Yeah, I think that's when a lot of people stopped playing. But I remember that being advertised everywhere.
I actually really only played it during one expansion. I had a friend who, he was.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I know. This is really
They picked up the frog.
They pick up the dead.
It's wearing it as a
He's
hat.
wearing the frog as a hat, and the other guy's like a lipstick ass.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jesus. Anyway, go ahead.
World of Warcraft, I ended up getting that because I had a friend who was like, I told him how I was so into Diablo, and he was like, "Oh, you got to get World of Warcraft. You got to get." Oh no!
They're okay.
No.
That's so weird. How did they not die?
Yeah, I don't know.
They were like right under him.
They kind of just didn't care.
Yeah, the frog mechanic is such a bullshit thing. But he was like, "You gotta get World of Warcraft," and I was like, "All right, well, if you get Diablo 3, I'll get World of Warcraft." And like we had made a deal, so I had bought World of Warcraft, and I had played it with him during the Cataclysm expansion.
Okay.
And I played it all the way to the I got to the end game, and I think that was. I mean, I've played quite a few MMOs, but
Duckhead?
Yeah, it's a Duckhead.
That's amazing.
Yeah. World of Warcraft was probably. I wasn't crazy about it. I think the hype was.
I always wanted to play World of Warcraft.
It's alright.
I never had like a PC to like play it on. So like I would play it anytime I went to like a friend's house.
I'm more of an action RPG guy.
I agree.
So-
I've never played World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Paradoxical Enigma.
my whole paradoxical.
Yeah, that's a pretty strange name for a
That's kinda
duckhead.
What do you think? This is probably gonna be lip service.
Lip service.
Yeah, I think so. I think it will be.
Pink lips hot.
Pink lips.
Lip
service?
Because I remember
Okay.
that. I remember that.
You know everything
I-
about lips. You love lips.
I remember. Well, I just remember that. Like,
You
I
hear that,
remember-
ladies? Ryan's a
Ryan
lip
likes-
guy.
I am a lip guy.
He is a lip guy.
Ooh, he likes lips.
Yeah, you know how some guys like boobs and some guys like asses. Like I mean, I enjoy a nice ass, but you know, definitely. So, but anyways,
Anyway.
But anyway.
like putting me on the spot here, Peter. Jeez.
What do you,
He's like nudging
you know?
you.
You know, I always put you on the spot.
It's like kissing
really.
you.
Like putting me on a weird sexual spot. You know,
Listen, I always sexualize all my friends.
Jesus.
They're great people.
they're
You're gonna have to
they're
bleep this out.
Great people.
Peter's gonna end up in jail like next week.
Although you lied to me about being in a hot tub with that guy in the mountains.
That is true. You did lie. You changed that story
How
quite a
could
bit.
you?
Yeah, I really thought that happened, Peter, for a long time. And then you were like, no, it didn't actually happen. You said it and I thought it was funny, so I went with it. I'm like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
if I think something's funny, I'll go with it.
Peter in the hot tub on the mountains.
Yeah, no, the story goes...
That could happen this year.
The story goes...
No, they were in
yeah.
Virginia.
No, Peter got invited to like
Oh.
a coworker...
Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up in where is that again, Peter? Where is it gonna be?
I think Vermont
Oh,
Okay, Vermont.
should be fun.
so...
RC Cola.
Creative inspiration. I don't know. Have you guys had RC Cola?
No.
No.
My parents, they didn't. There was a time where they didn't like buying a lot of like brand name products.
Right.
So we did go through like a phase of like Dr. Thunder, Dr. Brown.
Dr. Thunder is pretty good.
Dr. Thunder's great.
Yeah, Dr. Thunder is pretty good. I've had it before.
And then I don't think we had RC. I think we had Rally Cola, not RC.
Right, which is pretty much
Which-
RC if you just don't
exactly.
say rally.
But there was a period of my time. I remember my childhood. And, listen, my parents must have had something. They were going through it, or it was rough times. And, as an adult, I could feel that.
Yeah, right? As a kid, you don't understand, but...
Sometimes you're going through. You're like, Mom, why don't I have why don't I have Fruity Pebbles? And it's just like it's just called like mixed berry cereals.
You
and bullshit.
actually you asked your parents that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, Peter.
Worse.
Jesus Christ. Mom, why don't we have the good stuff? Wow, that's terrible. You're a terrible kid.
I'm gonna question.
Did she give you a legit answer?
I'm
Was she
gonna
like,
question-
yeah,
no,
times
no.
are tough?
No, she's not gonna say it.
Yeah, she's
a
like,
good
Mom
parent,
would do that to me.
a good parent is gonna shield their kids.
No, my mom would like... She would always be honest.
I just never asked because
A good
I felt like it
parent can
was,
shield
you know, just if things were like that, it was probably for a reason, you know. So I just never asked.
Right. But I mean,
Yeah, that makes the most sense, man.
So you gotta be curious as a kid. You can't just like accept it. You gotta kind of question it.
I
don't know.
always did.
I don't know.
So that's again. That's
I
just
questioned
me.
it to myself, I guess. You know, I didn't have to question it out loud. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, if we got knockoff Fruity Pebbles, you know, it probably means that we couldn't get the real ones for a reason.
No, I would ask...
Times are tough, you know.
The way that it would work for me is pretty much like I would say, Mom, can we get this? And she would say, no, it's really expensive. And that would be the end of it,
Right.
You know?
That's fair.
She still says that, too, you know? So...
Jeez.
Yeah, well, I had, we had, shit, what did we have recently? I think maybe it was,
Well, you get like you go to the grocery store and spend like what, like $120 for like 1 week. Something
Me?
Like that? Yeah. So it's like
excluding
it's a lot.
excluding like the pre-made meals,
Yeah,
or
excluding the
including the
pre-made
pre-made meals.
Excluding.
Well, I honestly, Peter, at this point, I'm really not eating a lot of food, so
You're working on that physique, which is very again coming along nicely.
I thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot. It's getting harder and harder, you know.
And you're maintaining your tan. You're doing a lot of. You're doing the exact opposite of me.
I have to.
He gets a haircut.
I wanna
He's been working out.
Yeah,
It's like I'm the shining example of what not to do.
Smut tried to bring me down again today.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Sushi.
No, so
okay.
we finally got to work out together. He asked me if he could work out with me today, and I said I'm doing legs at this time. If you want to join, that's fine. And he met up with me, and he tried to convince me to stop doing what I'm doing and just eat garbage and just be fat again. And
wow.
He was really pushing for
Very
it.
bad influence.
Why? That's crazy.
Because that's the lifestyle he lives.
Right.
And he doesn't he knows
God.
he loves when, I mean, you guys love it too, like when I'm like getting pizzas with you guys and like doing that whole thing.
Well, of course.
It's fun. It's always fun.
I'm not like, listen, I'm not gonna force that. I'm gonna ask you, but I'm never gonna force you. Like, hey, you need to be like this.
You know, I mean, back in the day with Spamach, and my other buddies, like we would. I mean, I remember one time my friend's parents were away for a week, and we basically just lived in his house for a week, and all I did was like eat all of his ice cream and cookies, and it was like, it was so funny, and like everybody was laughing, and it was just such a fun time. And my friends always look back at that, and they love that I was like the big guy who ate a lot, and was like silly about it. So, but Samach, he doesn't understand it, he doesn't understand like the whole. He just thinks like, to him it's like, all right, well, you go to the gym, you work out hard, you should be able to eat what you want, He doesn't really, he knows like I want to look good and I want to, look really good.
You got a physique to maintain,
Well, that's the thing, is it all depends, what like the reason like as to why you're doing it, and because I mean, well, basically what happened was I was telling him like, I'm only eating this, and he's like, oh, well, how do you eat that every week? And I'm like, how do you eat that every day? And I'm like,
that's like me with the flavor. I hated when you're like, we were on the trip and you gave me a sandwich. I'm like, this tastes like shit.
It's
just fuel.
It's literally what it is. I was explaining this to Vin. It's literally just to get me through the day and actually to be able to give me a good workout. Other than that, aside from my one cheat meal once a week, I don't typically enjoy what I'm eating. I just eat it just to get it done.
Yeah.
That's all it's there for. So it's not like a pleasure anymore,
You don't have any chestnuts?
In real life?
Water chestnuts.
Yeah, right.
Well, as long as you have a cheat meal, it keeps you sane during it.
I was explaining that to him. I'm like, listen, it's not like I'm never eating, things that I want to eat. I have the one cheat day to not only like help my body out, like soak up the carbs and like kind of like, work on the recovery and all that thing, because I really do need it physically, but it's also like a psychological, it's like I have something to look forward to.
It's a reward,
Right, it's like I worked so hard all week, I made a lot of progress in fat loss during the week, so now it's like, all right, I deserved it, I earned it, and, now I'm gonna have it.
Yeah.
And then I just go back to working hard right after it's over. So he doesn't understand that, to him it's like, yeah, you work out hard, you lift heavy, you enjoy your lifts, but who cares, like, if you look fat or not? And it's like, well, I know you're, like, working out because you enjoy working out, but, like, what's the fucking point if you take off your shirt and you're literally like, wow, I look fucking terrible? I mean, it's just, for me, it's for the aesthetics, not for general health or, like, like, I mean, yeah, it's partly for general health. Obviously, it's good for you. Like, you should work out.
It's good to be...
Like, I always want to be strong and feel good and have like strong joints and just be like, generally a healthy guy. But I mean, I really work out for two reasons. One, because I love it, and two, for the aesthetics. So, and right now the main focus is the aesthetics, and he doesn't work out for aesthetics. So, and I was explaining it to him. I said, listen, Spamach, I said, if you, because he was like going back and forth with me. We were like not arguing, but having like a like a debate almost.
Right.
And we're I said, listen, I said, I'm not trying to be a dick or be rude to you, but you've never gotten to a point where you've walked into a gym of 200, 300 people and you look better than everybody else. So you don't know what that feeling is. So I said, if you were at that level where you experienced that, then you would realize that it's not worth it eating the satisfaction of eating junk food, which only lasts you however many minutes, and then you feel good after because of the dopamine, but then after that you just feel shitty, right?
Yep.
Because you're like,
I had Skittles in 4 months. Yeah.
I mean, you're literally like, you're sad, you're like, man, I'm a little bit fatter, you put on your clothes, you're like, I feel fat, in the summer you're sweating more, which is uncomfortable. It's just, so I explained to him, I was like, listen, if you get to that level where you literally walk in a gym and you feel like you look better than everybody in there, and you're just at that level. Food, it's just not worth it for you anymore. Like that high that you get from being in the gym and having that is better than eating. So it just replaces eating with that.
So you got a new dopamine high.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I explained that to him, and he's like, oh, so what, are you working out just so you get compliments from guys? And I'm like, I mean, no, there's a lot of reasons why I work out, but I mean, it's nice to have somebody go up to you and be like, wow, you have a great physique. Like,
compliments are always nice, regardless who they're from.
Yeah.
Did you not bring white Pikmin, by the way?
No, I don't know if I need them. Did I?
But
I know I've been running around.
Yeah, you've been running around. I think they need to dig it up.
I don't know actually. Hold on, let's.
Sorry,
let's. Yeah, you're right. Which sucks because it didn't say that I needed white Pikmin on the thing.
That's
and
a
I
shame.
was gonna bring some just in case.
You always bring white Pikmin.
I should have. You're right. I fucked up. We're gonna have to come back just to grab that one piece, which is annoying.
Well, you go in there and then just jet out, right?
Yeah,
That's not too
yeah.
bad.
No.
It's only on the 3rd floor. You could literally just gun it.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
No, but you're right. They should have had. I guess you always need white Pikmin.
You always need white Pikmin regardless.
Yeah, but even when it doesn't tell you that you need
Yeah.
white Pikmin, even though I think it's when it says you need white Pikmin, that
means
just
it's
means
poison.
Right, it has to do with the poison. But that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's terrible.
though. Isn't that dumb?
Citadel of spiders? My worst nightmare.
But yeah, no. So Spamach has been really the only person who's kind of been like, "Why are you doing this?" And it's totally unnecessary. But pretty much everybody's been very encouraging. Clients, family, friends.
I'm glad your clients
should
can
be.
encourage me to look better, so I appreciate that.
I mean, everybody's always going to encourage you to look better because if you look better, you feel better, and that's what's important, Peter. You know.
Of course.
Oh, there's the white flower. How annoying is that?
That's pretty brutal.
Right? Yeah, so I mean that's why I try to push you into the, like, oh, you should go and get a haircut. You should, do this. You should do that.
I haven't gotten a haircut since October.
Since I cut your hair.
since you cut my hair.
Yeah, that was the last time that you had a haircut, which was.
Sounds crazy.
I mean, it grew back pretty fast.
Yeah, you should definitely get some white ones here just to have it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll just get the white and then run back right in and just get that piece, and So.
May as well.
Yeah.
But you should have thrown the guys that didn't have the flowers.
You can't select them.
Oh, you can't select them?
No.
Oh, damn.
So that's not even like, and the flowered ones go in the front anyway. So I don't even think you really could do that. So.
Louis.
Yeah.
So he's so low.
Oh, look at that enemy.
Oh god, what's that?
Is that like a
he's
squid?
hideous.
Yeah. No.
No,
it's
wait,
Like a crab.
No,
Lobster.
That's a mite.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. It's disgusting.
It's kind of cool. I like it.
I hate bugs.
You think it's a bug?
No, yeah, it's definitely a bug. It's
Yeah.
like a mite.
No, it's like a crustacean. It's a crab.
That's
No.
why I was thinking it was a crab because of
Yeah.
its face.
I think it looks
but-
like a mite.
No, it's a crab because the bigger version of that has claws, like a crab. It's like literally a giant crab, and it's just a bigger version.
So why didn't you say anything when I was like, oh look, a crab thing, you lobster, and Peter was like, no, it's a mite.
I was lost.
King of sweets.
American Wedding.
I was lost.
How? Lost where?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
He
I was in another realm.
He was lost in the sauce.
I was in another realm.
Yeah. It's what do we call these guys? The water lip washers?
The water lips.
The lip washers.
Yeah. We had a name for them, but I couldn't find it. Peter, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch Pikmin 1 and find it. Because I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it?
No.
How could you not?
I tried.
The scallywags.
Peter, how could you not?
Is my Swedish fish okay for you today?
I don't smell it at all.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah. What did you call the other one? Your American Freedom?
Yeah, my American
Freedom drink.
Freedom drink.
Yeah.
Comes with an American flag.
All American, the drink.
You snap it open and it says,
I would actually-
Major Glory.
Yeah, Major Glory.
I would have an all-American drink. Oh my god, that'd be so good.
From All American.
Yeah, it's just
a
like
burger and fries
it's
blended.
a burger and fries drink, and it's
This is all blended up.
it's
into-
blended up, and it's also like grease. You can't even
Half
hold,
milkshake.
You can't even.
Yeah.
You can't even hold the can.
Half milkshake.
That sounds terrible, Peter.
Oh, dude, it's like a heart attack drink.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
I haven't had All American in a while.
Dude, so
I've never had it.
I gotta
I'd like
go.
to have it.
I go
I've
at least
never had it.
once every summer. Next time I go, I'll have to bring it.
The last time I had it was probably like a decade ago.
Decade ago, Jesus.
Yeah,
Never had it.
I haven't had it in a long time.
Did you have that with Kevin and Andre?
Maybe, yeah.
Condre?
Condre.
Time
Look at that,
capsule.
time
Oh my God,
capsule.
That's an adorable pup. But no, you should. I used to be. My fat ass got 2 double cheeseburgers, fries, onion rings, and a shake.
That's
a
crazy.
lot of calories, man.
That's a lot.
I wonder how much that is. Probably
That's a
like
lot.
3,000, right?
That
Close
was,
at least.
It was bad.
It's
Two double cheeseburgers, fries, milkshake, onion rings. Maybe 2,000.
Yeah, probably about 2.
Yeah.
I would say that's my guess.
It was bad.
Yeah, that's really bad, Peter.
But now if I go there, I'll get 1 double cheeseburger and fries. I'll skip out on the shake and I'll skip out on the onion rings. So, it's not so bad.
It's better than what it was, but it's still bad.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad.
Well, I mean, you're gonna go there and not get, like...
Well, the option would be to just not go there.
Exactly.
The option would be stay home, make yourself a burger, nice and healthy. Make some
you
fries, make some veggie fries.
You gotta have a little bit of grease in your life. It's like
Oh, that's awesome.
Bowser matches.
Pretty cool, right?
Bowser
Breath Band.
Flame
of
I
Tomorrow.
love it.
That's the name of our band.
Flame of Tomorrow. That's not a bad band, actually.
That's the
I
name
like
of our
that a
band
lot,
from now
actually.
on.
I like that a lot.
Flame of Tomorrow.
Flame of Peter.
Flame with Peter.
Peter's Flame.
Peter's flames. Are
Peter-
you gonna
Peter's
walk them into the
flames.
fire accidentally?
Peter
No.
Flames.
I'm gonna,
You're so close. There you go. I got scared there.
No. Why? You like them on fire.
I like them on fire, but like, you know, sometimes you play recklessly. Last time I was playing Mario, I paid homage to. I was like, yeah, I play recklessly like Brian.
I don't think I play this very recklessly. I think I'm very careful.
Are you?
Methodical. Yeah.
Sometimes you're methodical, but sometimes you're like, oh, I just want to do this to do this. I feel like you don't take that extra step. You don't take that extra step.
Yeah, really? I don't know. All right.
Final floor.
Well,
Final
I
floor.
know what the ball. Yeah, this is a short one.
Final Fantasy.
And let's
The Final Fantasy guy,
Oh, he was a legend. That
the
guy.
legend.
I miss him already. Or her. I don't know.
Him or her.
We don't know.
He was very androgynous.
That is very true.
He was very androgynous. All right.
Triple-headed Snagret.
A triple. That's a really good idea, man. They should do that for the 4th game.
Oh,
jeez.
is that bronze?
You guys know this boss.
Is he bronze?
No.
Is he bronze?
He looks metal.
You guys definitely remember him from the first game, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so he's definitely like a robot. He just got electrified.
No, he's the same boss.
Yeah, that's the key for Mario.
Just to keep him.
It
He
is.
opens Luigi's Mansion.
It's the key for Mario.
I don't know why they're not picking it up. Oh, that's
It's literally like the same.
cutscene.
They're like humping the
that was-
shit out of it. Jesus
They're
Christ.
humping the shit out of it, Vince.
Yellow Pikmin, relax. Gonna have to blur that out.
You might have to.
God damn.
Jeez.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
still going.
Alright, I think there might be another treasure on this floor.
Secret treasure.
Really?
I think so. It's a big floor for no reason.
Well, it's,
That is true.
The spider just keeps going.
Maybe not. We'll see. Okay.
Okay.
Gather the troops. We
type
attack
of
at
key is it?
dawn.
Let's see.
Mario's key.
Mario's key. The key.
Oh, it's the key.
Damn.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have the key now, so we can
The
go
present
anywhere we
parallel
want.
Dimension. Dimensional shift. Challenge.
Challenge
mode.
was
Oh.
unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now what does challenge mode do?
It's just like, yeah, see, there's another treasure somewhere here.
Somewhere.
Is it like a boss rush
Oh,
mode or
oh,
like?
oh.
Something like that, yeah.
Those guys are glitched. Those are the ones that are humping the key.
The ones that were
They're talking to each other now, like, hey.
It's gotta be up there. Is it? Oh, maybe, no, I guess maybe it's over there.
It's on the opposite side.
Where are all my white? They're like not going to the front.
Oh, then there. That is where it is, though.
Yeah, let's get them to the front.
Just throw them all.
Might as well.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, it's a diamond.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. That's kind of cool that they have multiple items in a boss fight. I would never think they would do that.
Yeah, there was another one that had, I think, 2, Peter. You probably just didn't realize it.
I did not realize it. Oh.
This guy's like absolutely terrified you did that.
Yeah. I know, when they're in like...
They're in the zone.
They're in work mode.
Yeah, when they're in work mode, they do not want to be disturbed.
Eye of the Jewel. Let's see. It's gotta be a diamond.
Do you realize we have 10,000 Pokos?
Regal diamond, yep.
Oh
10,000
yeah,
Pokos.
something's gonna happen.
10,000 Pokos?
Something's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Something special. I don't know if it might actually just immediately end the day because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really? I feel like...
I think so. I'm pretty sure
Damn.
it starts a cutscene.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Gonna have to go back in there for that one treasure.
You are.
Yeah.
The
You
love
can't
nugget.
forget.
The love nugget. Let's see if this goes right to.
What was so perplexing about that?
It wasn't really. Oh.
Oh, it does. No, it
No.
does not. Oh.
Let's see. Let's see.
You paid the entire.
Hey, Tom Nook comes down.
Tom that comes down.
Yep. There
Okay.
it goes.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I knew it.
Mission complete. Hell yeah.
You beat the game! Not really.
Vin's gonna like this a lot. Is it over? He's
Look at him
crying.
go. He's so beautiful up in the sky.
He's so beautiful.
Like he died.
Yeah, it did look like that.
They're like remembering him.
Yeah.
He's like a force ghost.
Yeah,
So good.
they're remembering him.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
While they were getting their 10,000, he died.
He died.
Aww.
I know, it's always sad, isn't
See
it?
you later,
Oh,
pal.
he's so sad.
Yeah. It's like zooming in more on their
Right.
faces. What about purple?
No love for the purple or white.
Oh! Louis!
Yeah, where is he?
What
He
happened?
fell
I
in
don't know
love
what
with one
happened.
of those yellow ones once they saw what he did to the key.
All over the yellow one.
Louis was like, okay!
Okay.
I guess I'll just stay here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lamar, how could you forget Louis?
It's pretty crazy, right?
It's upsetting. I thought you guys were friends.
Mm-hmm.
Co-workers, at least. Staff credits. Well, thank you
That
guys
actually
coming.
was the ending?
And, you know,
I didn't think that was the actual ending.
Pikmin 2 is closing. It's
Sure.
done.
It's showing Louis, like, on the planet by himself.
His eyes are like bugging out.
Yeah.
Yuzuru Ogawa, thank you so much for this brilliant display of Pikmin. I'm glad I got to experience it.
Did you want to continue to see these credits, Vin, or you want to
Well,
skip
you-
it?
This is the end of the game. It's
Well, you're
Takahiro
right.
Watasabi.
You're right.
We usually always watch the credits.
Watanabe, sorry, Takahiro Watanabe.
You're right.
Dude, it's the end of the game.
Yeah, you can't skip the credits.
No, you gotta watch the credits.
So what is your rating? Because I know you like Pikmin 1. You like Pikmin 2 better than 1, or 1 better than 2?
2's way better.
2's way better. Okay.
Yeah.
Takahiko Toyota.
2's much better.
Would you give it like, you know, because we talked about ratings in the past. What would you give this rating?
I would give you, Peter, a 0 out of 10.
Thank you.
What would I rate this game?
Yes.
9.5, 9.6 maybe.
Wow.
Nearly perfect.
So it's
game.
nearly perfect.
I don't even. I could give it a 10 out of 10 because there's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with this game.
Really?
There's, what is there? What's wrong with it?
I don't don't know. Maybe the camera angle could be a little weird.
No. I have
controls
no.
okay?
I have
You
no
complaints.
Luigi's Mansion would be another game that I have zero complaints.
Damn.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion is a perfect
So what?
game.
Yeah.
What makes this higher than the number one though? Then, just because there's more stuff, or
It's got
better Pikmin,
it's-
more stuff.
It expanded
Yeah.
on everything the first one did right.
right. It's just it's there's more to it. Like it's just. Oh wait, let's see what's going on here. What's this all about? Pikmin lost, died in battle, almost 100. Jeez.
Jeez,
Behind
99.
Zero.
That's pretty great.
Zero, Vin, you like
Yeah,
that?
I do
Jeez.
like that.
I'm not letting
Jeez.
fucking Peter get that
Lots
shit.
of explosions.
Yeah, it's a picture of them like blowing up.
I do like that picture quite a bit.
Oh, you could have been
Okay.
666.
Peter, what's wrong with you? You anti-religious piece of shit. Peter wants to like go to hell and do blow with the devil.
Jesus Christ, Peter! Right off of his fucking massive cock. Well, you know, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. Could be fun.
So what's this?
Well, I'm glad everybody came and enjoyed Pikmin 2 with us.
Everybody came.
But, you know, well, yeah, everybody here in the audience, Peter, you don't see them? They're all pointing at you. But for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Are we wrapping it up?
Goodbye.
We'll see!
Bye-bye.
Bye-byes.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.